Okay, almost time. Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna. Let's start the session. Close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax the shoulders. We will chant three long omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body, bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up, rub the palms against each other. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times under the palms in dark. Slowly slide hands down, gently open the eyes, and we will start the warm-up process quickly. We will try to cover as many as body parts, muscles, joints. Palms 90° up, 90° down, alternate few times. And rotate the palms in one direction, turning the wrist joint at 360° and reverse. Now bend at all the knuckle joints, just like a scorpion. Feel some stretches. We are not making fist. We are just bending at all the knuckle joints, just like scorpion. Then fold at elbows, swing them up. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Connect all fingers together over the shoulders. Spread them apart on the floor. Let's try to keep 100% awareness on all the physical movements, the body parts, joints, whatever we feel the stretches. Sideways few times. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and rotate the folded elbows in biggest circle possible. Inhale upward, exhale downward. And reverse direction. and relax. Now bring both palms on the knees. We will try to rotate the shoulders, shrug them all the way up at the ears. Inhale, exhale in circular fashion, bring it forward and down, and push them back up, so trying to make a 360-degree rotation. Inhale upward, exhale downward. And reverse the direction. Okay, and inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist the body towards the right side, upper body. Look back, align chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the other side. Feel the full twist at the waist. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Come back. Second time on both sides. Come back and complete on the second side. Come back to center. Look straight at the level of the eyes, shoulder blades, the upper body completely still. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right side. Parsvadrashti. Try to look over the right shoulder. Align chin with the shoulder. Hold breath out about 5 seconds. Hold the pose. Then inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the other side. Feel the stretches at the neck muscles, neck joint. Inhale, come back. Second trip, both sides. And complete on the second side. Now look up as we inhale. Feel the full stretches, extension at the throat. Fully exhale, look down, chin at the chest. Second time, inhale up. Exhale down. Then in circular fashion, as we inhale, turn the head towards the right side. Keep going upward. Then start exhalation onto the left. Bring the head down, chin at the chest again. 2 more circles from right to left. Inhale on right, exhale on left. Try to look back at the farthest point at each position while we keep moving our head into circular fashion. Once we make 3 full circles from right to left, then we're going to reverse. Inhale on left and exhale on right. Okay, now look straight. Head, neck and trunk in one vertical line. Then we will tilt the head onto one side. Inhale. As we exhale, we can put the hand on the head just to put a little bit weight. We don't want to force it. Inhale back to center. Exhale onto the other side. We are just tilting the head, so trunk will stay vertical. Inhale, come back. Second time. Now interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, deeply inhale, hold the breath as we press the head and palms against each other. Release the breath, release the palm from back of the head. Push the elbows backward. One more time, front of the head and back of the head. This will release the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region. And couple of times from both the sides, side of the head, alternatively. Do with breath coordination. Okay. Extend both hands, both the sideways. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, swing the arm onto the one side and lock with the other folded hand. Lock in a position, hold it, feel the full stretches into the shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. We need to do it quick enough so we can lock while the one arm is completely straight. We will do second time. This time we will turn our upper body also. We're just going to stretch to a little further. Try to twist the upper body towards that side. Inhale, come back and onto the second side. Fully exhale when we twist and release. And sit in L shape, both palms beside the hips, trunk vertical. We can lean slightly forward as we pull the toes towards the body. Legs are fully grounded, knees straight. Now squeeze and release all the toes. We can do them in waves or we can do all 10 toes at once. Squeeze and release. Now inhale, push them forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Few times both feet together. Then few times alternate. Now holding heels together, toes together, circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible while keeping the knees straight and reverse. Okay, relax. Now fold at the right knee and grab the lower right leg in both the hands, Shishupalanasan. As we inhale, bring the folded right leg all the way towards right. Exhale, bring it back towards left. Second time, inhale, feel the stretches into the hip joint. Exhale, back. Third time, fully press towards left and then rest the right foot on the left thigh. Interlock the right toes with the left hand fingers. Keep pushing the right knee down onto the floor. Create the spring action. Make the hip joint more flexible. Increase the blood circulation. Increase the energy level. Now bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times. Each time try to push, try to bring the knee at least 2-3 seconds, hold it down. And switch to the other side. First we will do Shishupalanasan with holding the left lower leg in both the hands. Fully inhale as we push the folded leg towards left. Exhale, bring it towards right. Second time. Try to keep the trunk vertical as much as possible. And if you've done 3 times, then rest the left foot onto the right thigh, interlock the left toes with the right hand fingers. Then keep on pushing the left knee down to the floor. We should try to push the knees closer to the floor. Then bring left knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor, hold it for 2-3 seconds. And exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times. Okay. And just keep both feet, couple of feet away from each other, keeping the knees straight. Roll the toes in and out. You can do as fast as possible, but try to keep the knees straight so we can feel the movements all the way at hip joints. Okay. And Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Continue working on the hip joints, pelvis region. Align, feet together, interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Thumbs go directly under the big toes. Inhale, both knees up. Exhale, push them down to the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Even if we progress a little bit down and down, just 1 millimeter per week, maybe in 2, 3, 4 months, our knees should be all the way on the floor, because there might not be much distance. Keep flapping a little bit faster if you can, or we can raise the knees up as well. Now stop flapping, pull the heels inward. So bring the heels all the way at the perineum. Look straight, back straight. Keep pressing the knees down to the floor. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Hold the breath about 7 seconds. During that time, also with closed eyes, try to keep awareness into the hip joints, pelvis region, and notice the extra stretches. Then you can breathe out and deeply breathe in again and do the same thing. So do 2 to 3 more times. And once we done, we're just going to hold the heels all the way closer to the perineum. Tightly grab the toes. We're going to do Baddha Konasana from here. So we might not be able to bend all the way down, but we will have a great, good stretches. Deep inhale. Align the head and neck. Keep them aligned. As we exhale, hold or push the trunk and head down closer to the floor, as close as possible. Inhale, come back up. Second time. Okay, so if you want to try yourself, if we keep some room in between the heels and perineum, then if you try the same pose, Baddha Konasana, you will go a little further down. But intentionally we didn't do that today. Okay, now sit in a cross-leg posture. Bring both hands on a side. Also you can make half lotus or full lotus if you like to. But try to keep the back straight. We will do Parvatasana, both hands sideways, back straight. head, trunk, and neck in vertical line with full awareness. As we breathe in, bring both hands together at the heart chakra, Anahata chakra. There are multiple names for the same chakra. Exhale, inhale, raise both palms up, place them onto the Sahasrara chakra, crown of the head. Exhale. Now deeply inhale, extend both hands all the way up toward the ceiling. The whole upper body is stretched upward. As we start lowering the hands, start exhalation, one longer exhale. Bring top of the head at the chest and all the way down. Just do 2 more times. Do with breath coordination with your own pace, with full awareness. Now connect the thumb tip and first finger tip and extend both hands forward. Keep the mudra at the shoulder level. Back straight. We do deep inhale, deep exhale. As we deeply inhale, separate the hands away from each other. Coordinate with the breath. By the time we are fully inhale, both hands are all the way on the side. Hold a couple of seconds, then start exhalation. Start bringing hands together. By the time we fully exhale, both hands together. Hold breath out for 2 seconds. Hold the pause, then start inhalation. You can adjust the breathing speed and the movements of the hands such a way so you have a proper align with the breathing. Keep on doing. You can close the eyes. You can visualize as we're breathing in, separating the hands. A white light of energy starts swirling around our body. As we start exhalation, all that light of energy is start sinking into the body, starting from head, going into the neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body. So keep on visualizing and keep on breathing in and out. But try to do deep breath in, deep breath out. And complete the last round. Then relax the hands. Next we will do Agnisar Pranayam on the stomach. So we're going to do deeply inhale, then deeply exhale. As soon as we exhale, our stomach will go inward and hold it inward, and then we're going to start churning the stomach if we can. Otherwise, we can just, while holding the breath out, we can just lock the throat, Vishuddhi chakra we're going to lock, but we can just pop in and out. That's fine too. But we not breathe in, we're just going to hold the breath out. We can pop stomach in and out, or if we are able to churn it in circular fashion. We will try to do that. So we will do 2 times. In between, we will just take a break. We can take 2-3 normal breath in and out. Then we will do the second round. So let's do breathe in. Fully breathe out. And start pop out, pop in stomach area, or we can churn. Now we can breathe in. When we're no longer able to hold the breath, we can just breathe in and out few times. And let's do second time. Okay. Now breathe in and out normal. Raise the hand if you remember the name of this pranayam. 1, 2, 3. Raise the hand above, because sometimes in short image, in like if you raise this way, it might be hard. Just raise it up. Wow, half of the people remember. Good. Because I said it at the beginning, right? It's Agnisar. As per the name, it really fires up the in the stomach area. Okay, next we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Make Vayu Mudra, roll first fingertip into root of thumb. Deeply inhale, like when we inhale fully, and then we will exhale forcefully, exhale in multiple installments. When we fully exhale, then we're going to inhale one more time. So we are doing the second type of Kapalbhati Pranayam. Okay, complete. When we fully breathe out, then breathe in and out normal. Get about 10-15 seconds into Sambhavi Mudra. Tilt the head up, close the eyes, both palms open toward the ceiling. Body completely still. Feel the vibrations, feel the energy. Let it sink into the body. Good. So the pranayam was Kapalbhati pranayam. Any type of Kapalbhati pranayam is considered as a cleansing technique. According to Ayurveda, it's one of the 6 cleansing technique, because it throws out all the toxins, the stuck prana or bad prana from the lungs. It just throws out. Okay. So let's do some stretches. It was good enough warm up. Today we did Agnisar. So try to separate the feet far apart. We will do Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, raise both hands up. Fully exhale as we bend down. Grab the feet. If you cannot grab feet, you can grab the toes as far as you can reach. Try to push the trunk and head both together down. Inhale, come back up. Second round, more effectively, more efficiently. Fully exhale, grab the feet. We can stay in a pose longer. We can inhale, exhale normal, but each exhalation, we can keep on pushing head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. Now fold at both the knees. And yes, we are doing turtle pose, Kurmasana. Bring the palms on the floor, hands under the feet. Now keep pushing the trunk and head down as we fully exhale. Try to straighten the legs and try to bring the forehead onto the floor. We can push our legs upward with help of the elbows, so that way we can bring our trunk even further down. Inhale very slowly, bring the hands back and keep the legs separate. Interlock the fingers. We will do Chaki Chalanasana, reverse the palms. Start hovering in circular fashion, palms over the knees and toes. Try to bend down completely as we fully exhale. When we inhale, come back, lean backward. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, lean backward. Into circular fashions. Try to keep the elbows straight, the arms parallel to the floor all the time, even though we bend down or lean backward. 3 to 4 rounds in one direction. Then you can do the same amount of circles into the reverse. With closed eyes, keep awareness into the pelvis region, hip joints, and see how the stretches are also moved from side to side as we make a circle. Try to go all the way on a side way as well. So it should be a good circle. And once we're done, at least 3-4 rounds on both the sides, then just relax. Continue breathe in and out normal. Sometimes we are unnecessarily holding the breath, but we just need to breathe in and out. Next, inhale, raise both hands up. Turn the trunk towards the right side. Fully exhale, bend down. Grab the right foot with both hands equally. Try to bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the left side. It's about 7 to 8 seconds. Inhale, come back up. We will do the second round towards right. Deeply inhale. Deeply exhale. Grab the right foot equally with both hands. Forehead onto the right knee. We can inhale, exhale normal here. We can keep pushing the head and trunk further down with each exhalation. Inhale, come back up. That was about 20 seconds. Now towards left. Longer duration. We could fold at the elbows also a little bit, so that allows our shoulders, the trunk and head go even a little bit down. Can inhale, exhale normal. Keep holding the pressure. Inhale, come back up. Now fold at the left knee. Bring the left heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade towards right. Now Janu Sirsasana. Inhale, look up. Fully exhale, bend down, forehead onto the right knee for about 20 seconds. So 10 seconds already done. Inhale, come back up and switch the side towards left for about 20 seconds. Janu Sirsasana. Inhale, look up, raise both hands up. Fully exhale, bend down, forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Now bring both feet together. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up. Fully exhale, tuck the stomach in, apply Uddiyana Bandh, grab the feet and keep on pushing the trunk and head down. As long as we can hold the breath out, we should keep maintain the pressure of holding the trunk and head down. Then we can inhale, come back up, second round. Feel the thighs are pressed against the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up. And the complementary pose, we will do Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. The modified version you can do with the folded knees. If possible, you can just keep the knees straight. Otherwise, with next inhalation, raise the trunk up, drop the head at back of the body, try to look into the back wall, push the toes and heels onto the floor, elbow straight. Body will assume one straight line from back of the head to the heels. A reverse plank or Purva Uttanasana. So all these activities, I'm not keep mentioning things, but they have a multiple benefits. Not just flexibility, but it strengthens the muscles. Come back into L shape in Dandasana. Next we will do Marichyasana. Hold at the right knee and bring the right foot few inches away from the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bend forward and pass the right hand inside out of the right knee. The left hand will go directly at the back and connect both hands together. Once we make good connection of the hands, then we can correct the posture, straighten the trunk, look at the level of the eyes and wall in front. The other leg will remain straight and those toes are pointing toward the front wall. Deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, bend forward and feel the extra pressure into the right side of the abdomen. Come back, release the hands, release the pose and Marichyasana onto the left side. Do with breath coordination. Then inhale, exhale normal. Correct the trunk as vertical as possible. Now deeply inhale. As we exhale, push the trunk forward and down. Inhale, come back, release the posture, relax both the legs, and we will sit into Gomukhasana. Hold at both the knees, bring both heels at the hips. So knees as close as possible on top of each other. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go up and other hand will meet directly. So both hands together, we can connect them. Once we make a good connection, correct the posture, look straight at the level of the eyes, head, neck and trunk in one vertical line. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend forward. Do it only if possible or do as much as you can. Inhale, come back up and release the hands, release the legs and switch the position. Gomukhasana, cow face pose onto the other side. And everyone knows what are the alternatives if we cannot connect the hands at the back. Right? You can use a rope, strap, belt. Deep inhale, exhale and head down. Release, come back. We can sit in Vajrasana, sitting on our heels. This is the best pose. We can do it anytime. There is no restriction. It's even more advisable to do after meal, because that's line up all the 7 chakras, the main energy channels, those 3 dhori marg. That lines up. For few seconds we can sit in Virasana, slide the heels out and we can sit directly onto the floor. So our glute muscles, sitting bones directly rested on the mat. Don't slouch. She'll try to maintain the trunk straight. Okay, we can come back onto the heels, back to the Vajrasana. So another names is diamond pose, thunderbolt pose. Then we will do the side diamond pose. Temporarily we can just keep the one hand on the floor until we engage our core muscles. But make sure our trunk, neck and head in one vertical line. We can let the other hand go off. We can join both hands together. पार्श्व वज्रासन. अगर हमारे पास वो चरखा होता तो हम यहाँ हमारा फैब्रिक बनाते. Okay, and back to Vajrasana for a few seconds. And onto the other side. So immediately if we try to go, we're gonna lean backward immediately. So what we do is, first with help of the other palm, we will try to maintain our posture straight. Then we just engage the core muscles. Once we confident that our muscles are in place, then we can bring both hands together. Good. So slowly we can come back to Vajrasana. So there are 2 types of muscles in our body, right? Because one is like we control as per our wish. And some parts, body parts that we cannot control. Like what? Like heart and lungs and those things, right? Or heart, we can say that it's just themselves, it's doing automatically. But here when we say that, okay, engage those muscles, engage the core muscle, what it mean? Because we are voluntarily, we can specifically engage specific muscles to do specific things. ઓકે આજે આપણે ડૉક્ટર જગદીશ ત્રિવેદીનો આજે કોમેડી ગુજરાતી શો છે આજે આઈ થિંક મોસ્ટ ઓફ યુ પ્રોબ્લી ન્યૂ it's in Fairfax, so that applies to only DC, the people living around the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. So it's around 3 o'clock, 3 to maybe 5, I don't know what time going to end. And the whole collection goes to a hospital in Timby. I don't know, many of you probably heard about it. That hospital doesn't have any cash counter. That means any surgeries, any treatments, whatever they do is 100% free of charge. It's been running since 10 years or so now. So they are doing very good. And we knew some people who are very close working with those organizations too. So the plan was to get this show here in our area. And ticket is okay, it's not that high, but all the collection, even Jagdish Bhai himself, he's not charging anything, so all the collection go to the charity. Plus the university hall, who gave us the hall, is free of charge. So we will have some fun, some Hasya Yoga this afternoon. And if I remember some good jokes, I will tell you guys. If there are some good jokes to tell in a session, I will do that. And I probably remember jokes very well. I have, we have, it's a very strange thing, certain kind of memory. Some people have numerical memory very well. Some people have some like text and those name and they can remember that very well. So it's all different kind of memories. Our body is just, we can compare with computers, right? Hard disk, memory, short-term memory is like RAM, random access memory we call it in computer. Hard drives and body also have like software, hardware, all those kind of things. So while talking on that line, how many of you know, just raise the hand, there are how many layers of our body? Logical, physical, everything. How many layers of our body? ઠાકરજીભાઈ આમ બતાવો હા બરાબર correct 5. You hold it hand this way, so how can I know? So yeah, this way, good. 5. Anyone knows what are those 5 layers of the body? Angie, you should remember it. Okay, I think Deepak raised the hand. You wanna say, Deepak? Go ahead. Try it.
So Annamay, Pranamay, Vignanamay, Anandmay. I am missing one.
You're missing the middle one.
Yeah.
That is, anyone remember what was missed? Just raise the hand. And that is the Manomay. So, going in sequence, he started right. So, Annamay, so it is physical body. Like whatever our body we can touch, right? It's a Annanu Banelu. That's the Annamay body, physical body. Then it comes Pranamay. Then Manomay. So the same body thing is in our mind as well. And then Vignanmay. And then last one is Anandmay. So sequence was a little bit here and there. So that was the Anand. Last one is Anandmay. So those 5 layers of the body, they are blended together and works together. Okay, good. So I hope now you guys will remember. We will check some other day. Let's do Mandukasana. Separate the knees few inches apart. By the way, these layers of the body in Sanskrit it called koshas. So अगर कहीं पर भी पूछा गया कि the koshas of the body, kosh, so we can say 5 koshas of the body. Panch kosh. Extend both hands forward. Make a tight fist, keeping the thumbs inside. Then deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Fully, forcefully exhale without leaving the heels. Drop the head and trunk all the way down. While holding the trunk down, tilt the head up. Inhale, come back. Second time, same sequence. Sequence is really important. Tight fist, then inhale deeply, hold the breath, then place the fist at the proper place. Fully exhale without leaving the heels. Bend down, then tilt the head up. Inhale, come back. So why the sequence is important? So we can have the full better pressure at the navel region. There is the pancreas and we activate pancreas as well. That's why the Mandukasana is very good for diabetic people. We'll do complementary pose. We'll do backward bending. You can sit in a Virasana or you can stay in a Vajrasana. And then you can go back with the help of the palms, folded arms. Just lay down the back of the head very gently on the floor while keeping the knees on the floor. You can move the shoulder blades away from each other. Then we can raise both hands up and rest the palms on the thighs. You can relax the lower back, relax the hip joints, relax the knees. With closed eyes, we can feel the stretches at the various body part. Okay, once we stayed enough in a pose, whenever we need to come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose, either Virasana or Vajrasana, whatever we started with. Next, let's do forward bending. Separate the knees far apart. Continue sitting on the heels. Raise both hands up, fully inhale. Keep the biceps at the ear. As we exhale, bend forward and down. Bring the palms on the floor and chest and chin on the floor. By the time we fully exhale, then we can inhale, exhale normal while in a pose, Shashankasana or the child pose. Now also notice that in this pose, we get about 15 to 20% extra intake in the breath. With next inhalation, raise the head up and walk the hands back towards the body, one hand at a time. Feel how our upper body weight shift from right to left, left to right as we keep walking the hands back. Okay, then we go on the knees. We will do the full camel pose, Ustrasana. Separate the knees and feet same distance as the shoulder width. In circular fashion, raise the one hand up as we inhale, exhale, bring it down, rest it onto the same side on the heel. Inhale, other hand up, exhale, bring it down onto the corresponding heels. Now look back, drop the head down, push the pelvis forward. So apply these two forces and maintain the pressure. Keep pushing the pelvis forward and dropping the head down. As I do count down from 10 to 1, keep on applying this pressure intensity more and more. 10, 9, 2, 1. slowly come out of the pose, one hand at a time, and at the end, straighten the trunk. Then forward bending. Bring both palms on the floor. Inhale. As we exhale, pass the left hand under the body onto the right side and bring the left side of the face onto the floor. Make a fist on the right hand and bring at the back and try to look into the ceiling. So twist basically. Twist at the middle of the trunk. We can push the back of the left palm onto the floor in order to get the better twist. As we inhale, bring the right palm on the floor, left palm on the floor, back to tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. We deeply inhale again. As we exhale, pass the right hand under the body towards left. Make a fist onto the left hand. Fold it at the back of the body and twist the head toward the ceiling. Look into the ceiling. Push the back of the right palm onto the floor for the better twist. We can inhale, exhale, normal in any posture. As we inhale, bring the left palm onto the floor, right palm onto the floor, and back to tabletop pose. Make sure the knees are vertically under the hip joints and wrists are vertically under the shoulders. Look straight forward in front wall as high as possible. Deeply inhale. Also try to push lower back up as well. Try to make the spine a better downward arch. Fully exhale. Look at the navel. Make the spine upward arch. Cat and cow pose or the Marjariasana. Do 3 to 4 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with deep inhale, deep exhale. Okay, that was good exercise for the spine. Now stay on the knees. We will do Parigasana gate pose. Extend the right leg out. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, slide the right hand along with the right leg. Reach out to the right ankle all the way down. Keep looking into the ceiling. Inhale, come back. Keep the feet position as is. Just bring the left palm next to the left knee onto the floor. Inhale and exhale. Bring the right hand over the head onto the left side. Push it down. On the entire right side, going to make one big arch. Feel the full extension onto the whole right side and compression onto the left side. Inhale. Bring the hand onto the left, onto the waist. Raise the right leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up, down, Trini, Chatwari, and Panch. Hold it up. Ekam, Dve, Trini, Chatwari, Panch. Bring the foot down, and we are doing the gate pose and its variation onto the other side. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bend towards left side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. so our body will stay in same plane. You can reach out to the ankle joint all the way down onto the left. Inhale, come back and into the variations. First, making a big arch. Feel the full extension onto the entire left side and compression onto the right side to the ceiling or at least corner of the ceiling. Inhale and bring the hand onto the waist and raise the left leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Should not bring all the way down onto the floor, just a couple of inches above. 3, 4, 5 and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the foot back onto the floor. Okay, and we can stand up. Uttishtatu. Relax the hands, feet, leg, thighs. We can bring the heels and toes alternatively on both legs, and we can feel how the body weight shift onto both the side. Okay. Now let's do Tadasana. Interlock the fingers, reverse the palms up, go on the toes as we deeply inhale. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And next we will do Utkatasana. Try to keep the feet just a couple of inches apart. Inhale, go on the toes. Raise the hands halfway. And try to sit down, but not completely down. Come back up. Then we're going to walk on the heels, 2 circles around the mat, and then 2 circles on the toes around the mat. Okay. Then separate the feet far apart. We will do Kati Chakrasana first. So bring both hands at the waist. Try to hold the pelvis region and the legs completely still, should not move, just moving the waist and above. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to keep the upper body vertical, just twist and look back as far as possible. Even try to see what's on the other side. Then inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Feel the full twist at the waist. And try to stay in pose at least 5 seconds. Inhale, come back. Second round. And complete on the second side. Okay. As we inhale, just bring both hands sideways in star position. Exhale, get into Trikonasana, keeping the knees straight, one palm on the floor, other hand will go up into the ceiling, look up vertically upward into the palm. Inhale, come back into star, exhale onto the other side. So basically we are bending sideways. So that's why we skipped the Tiryak Tadasana today, because this is even extension to that. Come back, then Trikonasana. As we exhale, grab the opposite side big toe and raise other hand up 90 degree. Look up into the corner of the ceiling through the palm which is up. 7 seconds. Then inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. So twisted triangle. Come back. Second round, same pose, twisted triangle. Come back onto the second side. Good. And the extension of that, revolving triangle. Fully exhale and bring the hand outward of the ankle and raise the other hand vertically up and look into the ceiling directly above you through the hand or through the thumb. You can point the thumb towards front. Both knees straight. Come back and revolving triangle onto the second side. Come back. Okay, relax. So move in front of the mat, stand in a Tadasana, completely relax. And I'm going to put the Surya Namaskar mantra. How about that if we do one manually, and then we will do 3 with the mantras. So first in a Samasthiti, so we can completely completely stand tall, chin at the parallel of the floor. So we can bring into pranam, or with mantra we can just also bring hands from the back and front, and we can just make as a Anjali, kind of Anjali arpan karta ho ye rite. So first pose, bring it to Namaskar. Then second pose, both hands up, Hasta Uttanasana. Then Padhastasana. So first time we will do on the right side. So then we can just raise the leg up and push it all the way down, look up. So the knee will remain closer to 90 degree, the other knee, left knee. Looking up into the ceiling, we can bring the palms on the floor, or we can bring just the fingertips, so we can have a better arch going up. But this area, we should not do like this. If possible, we should push it down as much as possible. Then we can do the high plank. Here, if you are unable to do high plank, you can get into Parvatasana. You can do this pose too. But we're going to do that pose when we're coming back towards left. So high plank, then fold at the knees, Bend down, fold at the elbows. Try to keep elbows closer to the body. Then stretch toes backward and lift upper body up. So up to the pelvis area, body will stay on the floor, and then upper body get raised up. Then we can just bring the head down and completely get into the inverted V pose, the Parvatasana. So because we started on to the right side first, we're going to raise the right leg up, fold at the right knee and bring the right foot in between the palms and look up, horse riding pose onto the right side with the right leg forward. So now the right knee is closer to 90 degree. We should not, some people doing this way, but don't do this way, or it should not be too far like this. Try, it should be closer to 90 degree. And then bring both feet together, Padhastasana again, forehead closer to the knee. Then inhale, we can just stand up, bend backward, and we can get back to the last pose, Pranamasana. We can just roll the hands forward and then bring them in front of the chest. In between Surya Namaskars, we can add like one big circle, just extra circle. And whenever we're gonna starting the next Surya Namaskar, we can bring from back to forward, Anjali and Pranam. So that will start up the next Surya Namaskar cycle. So that second time we can start with the left leg. Again, third time we're gonna start with the right, then fourth with the left. So one we already did. So we're going to start with the left side and 3 Surya Namaskars with mantra.
Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Khagaya Namaha. Om Khagaya Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichay Namaha. Om Marichay Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Mitraya Namaha. भास्कराय नमः
भास्कराय नमः
ॐ मित्राय नमः
ॐ मित्राय नमः
ॐ रवये नमः
ॐ रवये नमः
ॐ सूर्याय नमः
ॐ सूर्याय नमः
ॐ भानवे नमः
ॐ भानवे नमः
ॐ खगाय नमः
ॐ खगाय नमः
ॐ पूष्णे नमः
ॐ पूष्णे नमः
ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
ॐ मरीचये नमः
ॐ मरीचये नमः
ॐ आदित्याय नमः
ॐ आदित्याय नमः
ॐ सवित्रे नमः
ॐ सवित्रे नमः
ॐ अर्काय नमः
ॐ अर्काय नमः
ॐ भास्कराय नमः
ॐ भास्कराय नमः
Okay. Sit down in a malasana. So squatting pose, even if you don't do anything, we're sitting somewhere watching TV, maybe sit like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, it would be a good idea. It also adds up more flexibility into the pelvis region, hip joints. You can do some extra stretches here. By the way, આપણે સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર સેશનમાં દીપક હવે ઘણી વખત જોવા મળશે કે સેશન ઓપન કરીને રન કરતો હોય એવું. We had a dry run Friday, went very well because it's a repetition, right, of the mantras. So somebody just need to put the mantras on, open the session. So in case if I'm not available, none of teacher available, then we have help from Deepak too. Thank you, Deepak. So don't feel surprised that why you don't see me on screen. Because all important thing is our mantra is being played and we're just doing Surya Namaskars. Okay. And Paschim Namaskar. That rarely happens that I'm not here, but that happens, right? I do go on some vacations too once a while, some events out of the town. Push the hands all the way up, separate the feet far apart. Inhale. As we exhale, turn towards one side and bend on a side way, bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the other side. Then release the hands. You can interlock the fingers just regular. Push the shoulders back and down. Deep inhale. As we exhale, bend down. Push the palms away from the body. Let the head and trunk go down freely. Don't try to resist. Let them go on the gravity. Inhale, come back up and bend backward. and come back. Okay, and let's do the balancing pose. Vrikshasana. I think everyone should have mastered the Vrikshasana by now, because this is the only balancing pose that we don't miss, we don't skip in any session, any yoga session. For the less balance, we can bring the palms at the chest, or if we are able to, we can raise both hands up, align the palms together completely. Yeah, during off time we can stay in this pose, maybe even 1 minute, 2 minutes for longer duration. But in session, because of the time limit, we will not try to do for too long. Switch to the other side. Great. And I will bring two people on a screen. They are in matching and they're probably going to show us eagle pose. I think they're both able to do that, I guess. Let's see if my guess is correct. And another person I'm bringing on board. Oh, instead of adding, it was replaced. Okay, I'm going to add. Yes, let's follow them. Garudasana, eagle pose. Great. And once you feel okay, you can switch to the other side. Great, good job. Thank you. So we all did Garudasana and that was great. And the Vrikshasana. So the two balancing poses were enough today. And 8:54. So let's lay down on a stomach. I'm trying to think that did we miss any important pose today. Now let's lay down on a stomach. And get into the Makarasana for 10 seconds. Full relax. And come back, we will do Viparita Naukasana. Both feet together, toes pointing back. Extend both hands forward. Only the stomach and pelvis area stays on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lay down in Makarasana for 10 seconds. Full relax. Next we will do Dhanurasana with the variation. We can cross the hands at the back, fold at both the knees and grab right to left and left to right ankles. We have crossed the hands and legs are folded without crossing. Now pull the legs up and raise the head, chest, chin up. Hold them up as high as possible. You can add the voluntary rocking movement or let the rocking movement be natural because of the breathing. But in either way, we're getting the organ massage inside the abdomen. Slowly bring the body back into the Makarasana. In the variation of Makarasana, we can keep one leg straight and one we can fold it. So, sometimes kids sleep like this. It is still on the stomach, but we can just fold one leg. We can bring the knee all the way up for the extra relaxation. So whichever is more convenient, more comfort for you. And next we will do Ardha Shalabhasana. Both feet together, both hands under the thighs. Raise the one leg up, keeping the knee straight, the toes pointing out, and fold the other knee to support the leg which is up. Make sure the shoulder blades, chest, chin flat on the floor. Relax the lower back. Very slowly bring both legs down, back onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, switch to the other side. Make sure you relax the lower back. Toes pointing out on the straight leg. And bring both legs down, back onto the floor and lay down in Makarasana. Next, bring both palms on the floor beside the head. Toes on the floor with legs together, and lift the body up just few inches over the floor. Chaturanga Dandasana. So body stays in one straight line above the floor, only palms and toes on the floor. Chaturanga Dandasana. Chatuhu Anga Dandasana. So 4 limbs on the floor. And very slowly come back, lay down into the Makarasana for at least 10 seconds. Okay, next, similar one, but we will do high plank. Again, earlier when I showed in a Surya Namaskar, so this is high plank. From high plank, we will switch onto the side plank. So bring the one palm in the center and one foot goes on top of other foot and other hand will go up into the floor and look up into the ceiling, vertically up through the palm. We can even raise the other leg up. Or we can also grab the big toe to even raise the leg even further up. So this is Vasishthasana. and onto the other side. But before we start, just take a little break. Breathe in and out normal into the Makarasana for few seconds. Okay, and back. First, start with the high plank. And then we're going to move the one palm onto the floor. So we'll perform the side plank first. Look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. We can even raise the leg up, or we can even grab the big toe. Vasishthasana, side plank. And these are the variations. And lay down in Makarasana. Okay, then turn around and lay down on a back. First we will do Yastikasana, stick pose. Pretend that we are a stick and two people are claiming. They have holded from each end. One is pulling one side, other one is pulling into opposite side. So let's feel the full stretch throughout the body. Toes are pushed into one direction, fingers are pushed into the opposite direction. And relax. Now we will do Naukasana, Sampurna Naukasana, and raise both legs up 60 degree with the floor and trunk 60 degree. Raise both hands up high enough so we can see the toenails through the fingernails, and toes are as close as fingers. Or also if we can grab the toes, that would be good too. Straighten the knees. Elbow straight, knee straight. And come back, lay down into Shavasana with palms facing ceiling, fingers semi-closed, feet couple feet away from each other, toes pointing out, closed eyes, breathe in and out normal. All the body parts, muscles, they are not in any kind of stretch or holded them, or just let them be free on their own on the gravity. Next we will do Pavanmuktasana and leg rotation combination. Fold at the right knee. Grab the lower right leg with both the hands and bring the right knee at the chest. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointing out. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, raise the head up and bring the face and the right knee together. Hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. As we inhale, bring the back of the head back to the floor, holding the knee at the chest. Then with next inhalation, raise the left leg up, all the way up, perpendicular to the floor, left toes pointing out. Exhale, lower the left leg, just skip couple of inches over the floor, inhale one more time up, exhale down, inhale last and third time, raise the left leg all the way up, exhale all the way down, then start circling, making the big rotation with the left straight leg, 2 and 3, and then reverse, 3, 2, 1. Okay, then straighten the right leg, relax the left leg, now fold at the left knee, and grab the left lower leg, bring the knee at the chest, right leg remains straight, right toes pointing out, deeply inhale, deeply exhale, and raise the head up, bring the face and left knee together, hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor while holding the knee at the chest. With next inhalation, raise the right leg up, all the way up. Exhale, lower it, skip couple of inches over the floor. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and then we're going to make the biggest circle, biggest rotation possible on the right straight leg. 2, 3, and switch the direction in reverse, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and relax. Lay down in Shavasana. Relax both the legs. Feel the sensation of relaxation coming out of the legs. Next we will do Uttan Padasana. Everyone can do Uttan Padasana. That's not an inversion. But if you like to do on the same extension to that is Halasana. So Uttan Padasana also called Ardha Halasana. So if anybody able to do that Halasana, they can go ahead and do that. The others, so bring leg together, both palms facing down beside the hips, and raise both legs up, vertically up, and pointing toes toward the ceiling. And do the Halasana if you are able to, otherwise stay in Uttan Padasana pose for another 10 seconds. And I will just go ahead and do Halasana meantime. Okay, the people doing Uttan Padasana start lowering the legs inch by inch, very slowly, gently, and engage the core muscles and let the legs rest onto the floor. No crash landing. Lay down in Shavasana. The other people doing Halasana also come back and rest for at least 10 seconds. Next, we will do the variation of Markarasana. Fold at both the knees. Separate the feet about couple of feet apart on the floor. And let's fold both the knees down onto the floor on one side. So the one knee will rest close to the other foot. and extend both hands sideways and twist the head onto the opposite direction. So both the knees are on floor onto the one side and head is onto the other side. Inhale, raise both knees up. Exhale, push both knees down to the floor onto the opposite side and turn the head onto the opposite side of the knees. Feel the full twist at the middle of the trunk. This is also called Katipind Mardhanasana, or the variations of the monkey asana, monkey pose. There are 3-4 different variations. Okay, relax, lay down into Shavasana. And some people who are not able to do inversions, they can go straight into Matsyasana, fish pose. And others, they can do bridge pose. In bridge pose, you can fold at both the knees, grab the ankles, push the lower back all the way up. We can even bring our hands under the lower back to raise it up all the way high. And others continue with the fish pose, Matsyasana. That pose can be done with the folded legs or the straight legs. But try to keep the trunk all the way high up and bringing the top of the head back onto the floor. So the people doing bridge pose now, they can lay down into Matsyasana. So everybody should be in a Matsyasana now. And let's prepare for the Yoga Nidra. I'm setting up the music. In about 20 seconds. We will start Yoga Nidra, and meantime you can complete the fish pose, Matsyasana. Try to look back. And any time now you can start preparing yourself for Yoga Nidra. You can turn the lights down, or you can cover yourself up. Should be full comfortable, so you should not have any distraction, any disturbances at the end. So slowly transition into Shavasana and get ready for the Yoga Nidra.
शरीर को पूरी तरह से फ्लोर पर सरेंडर कर दिया है। शरीर का पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है। और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं, वहां अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। रिलैक्स ऑल योर टोज वन बाय वन। रिलैक्स both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So Now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे. और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे. अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर. पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे. पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे. अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे. चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे. लंग्स, हार्ट. दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे. दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, एल्बोज, अपर आर्म्स, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे. और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे. फील द वाइब्रेशंस इन योर बॉडी. और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे. फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे. चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे. लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे. नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, आईब्रोज, forehead and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे. नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे. स्टार्ट. ब्रीथ इन. Breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे। दोनों हाथ ऊपर की तरफ खींच लेंगे।
Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Try to relax the face muscles while laying down. Continue with the closed eyes, don't open the eyes yet. Try to pull the muscles onto the left side, the face muscles. Right side, we can move the chin onto left and right. Fully open and close the mouth. You can feel the stretches into the TMJ, the joint, the jaw joint. Slowly open the eyes and fold at both the knees. Roll the body onto the right side. Stay on right for about 10 seconds. Then with help of both the palms, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. Okay, we will do pranayama, anulom vilom pranayam. Bring the hand in Vishnu Mudra, roll first two fingers into root of thumb. Inhale on left, exhale on right. Inhale on right and exhale on left. complete the cycle when breathe out on left. We will wait. So next we will do Shitali Shitkari Pranayam. During winter time we stop doing it, but now we should do it. It will cool down the body. So we're gonna bring teeth together and we're gonna breathe in through the gap of the teeth and breathe out through the nose. Okay, 3 to 4 times. Then Shitali, we're gonna take the tongue out and we're gonna roll into a tube. And we're gonna breathe through the tube of the tongue and breathe out through the nose. Yep, 3 to 4 times, and that's it. So I understand maybe some people might have trouble on rolling the tongue into a tube too, but that's okay. So these two, Shitali and Shitkari, both the pranayams, very good to cool down our body. For some reason, if we are out and if we're feeling so much hot, our body get hit up, we can get a chance to do these two pranayam. Okay. Let's complete the session. Bring palms together on top of each other. Back straight. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes. We will chant 3 Mahamrityunjaya mantra everybody together, followed by a short meditation. During meditation, try to keep awareness onto the crown of the head at the Sahasrara Chakra. Then we will done by the one long Omkar and closing prayer. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Tilt the head a little bit down onto the fingertips. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja. Then place the warm hands over the eyes and face. palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. And it's 8:31. Sorry, 9:31. Okay, let me let you guys unmute. And if you have any questions, you can go first. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai.
Thank you. Wonderful Sunday.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai.
Have a nice day.
Okay.
Looking forward to listening to your jokes next time.
બહુ સમય રુદ્રલાલ તમે કઈ કીધું પણ
Jokes for going for the party tonight, right? So next time.
તમારો ઓડિયો રોબોટિક થઈ જાય છે. એક જ સેકન્ડ હું પેલા મ્યુટ હવે બોલો છો હવે બોલો છો
You have a program tonight.
યા
We
આજે
are
આજે
looking forward to new jokes.
ઓકે 3:00.
Right. Have fun.
Yeah, if I remember, I will tell.
Right.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri
All
Krishna.
right.
Thank you.
મારો અવાજ તો ક્લિયર આવે છે ને?
Yes, yeah, your voice is clear.
Okay, I think issue with મૃદુલાબેન તમારા કનેક્શન તમને હું મ્યુટ કરું છું. હા.
થેન્ક યુ બકુલભાઈ. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ, જય સ્વામિનારાયણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ, જય સ્વામિનારાયણ. Good. Okay.
આજે જોયું બકુલભાઈ ઈગલ પોઝમાં રીટાબેનને જે કર્યું ને પેલા હાથથી ટ્વિસ્ટ કરી દીધા અને પછી પગ એને મૂવ કર્યો તો ધેટ ઇઝ બેટર ધેન ધી આપણે જે કરી કરતા.
Yeah, but sequence is like you go hands at the end.
યા
પણ એ તો કદાચ રીટાએ પેલા પગને એ કરીને પછી છેલ્લે હાથને કરાવ તોય થઈ જાત કારણ કે it doesn't matter.
એને તો થઈ જાય તો આપણે જેને નથી થતું એની વાત છે.
નહીં એટલે આપણે એવું નહીં માની લેવાનું કે એને એટલે જ થયું હતું એમ.
ના ના
મીન કે એને હાથ પેલા કર્યા એટલે થયું. હાથ તો બધા છેલ્લે જ કરવાના હોય.
એની ફ્લેક્સિબિલિટી તો આપણને ખબર જ છે, દેખાય જ છે.
ભત્રીજી કોની?
પણ ભત્રીજી તમારી કરતા વધારે ફ્લેક્સિબિલિટી ધરાવે છે.
આપણે એની એજમાં કર્યું હોત તો કદાચ આપણે
તમારા બધાની તો બહુ જ સરસ છે એમ.
યા એટલે અમે વી જસ્ટ ગો બાય એજ કે ભાઈ આ એજ માં આટલું થાય એટલે ઘણું એમ. જો મધુ અંકલ આપણા કરતા
If I can go only halfway, I feel good.
એક્ઝેક્ટલી છે. મધુ અંકલ એમ તાતું છે કે આ લોકોની ફ્લેક્સિબિલિટી કેટલી છે એમ.
મધુ અંકલ ને જોઈને બધાને પ્રેરણા મળે ને કે આટલી એજે કરી શકતા હોય તો આપણે કેમ ના કરી શકીએ.
આટલી age halfway જઈ શકું તો I feel good.
આ તો બહુ હાફ નહીં તમને કહું અત્યારે આટલી એજમાં ઘણા બધા બસ મેન્ટલી માની લીધું હોય કે વી આર ડન એમ એટલે કાંઈ પછી ના થતું હોય એમ. આઈ થિંક મેં કદાચ પૂછ્યું હતું પેલા 76, 77
83.
83.
અમે ગયા વીકમાં તો 59th વેડિંગ એનિવર્સરી હતી.
તો ન્યૂ જર્સી વાળા બધા તમે તો પાર્ટી કરી છે.
ના હું તો ફ્લોરિડા હતો ને.
આ લોકો ફ્લોરિડા નતો આવ્યા ત્યાં ટેમ્પા?
ત્યાર પછી આવ્યા.
ઠીક. હા મને એવું દિનેશ એવું કીધું કે અમે
દિનેશ મને ખબર પડી દિનેશે વાત કરી મને કે મને હું ઓળખું છું મને કે
હા અમારો કોલેજ અમારો તો ઘણો જુનિયર અમારાથી તો.
અચ્છા.
હા
He is very young.
દીપક મારાથી 2 વર્ષ જુનિયર, 2 કે 1?
2.
2 વર્ષ. દીપક મારાથી 2 વર્ષ જુનિયર
અચ્છા દિનેશ એનાથી વધારે જુનિયર.
અને દિનેશ તો એના કરતા ઘણો હશે જુનિયર.
Yeah, he is very young.
ઓછામાં ઓછા 10 વર્ષ હશે મારાથી.
Possible.
પછી આ કિન્નરી છે ને, કિન્નરી તો LD માંથી કર્યું, પણ એનો હસબન્ડ પિયુષ છે. આજે સ્ક્રીનમાં નથી. પિયુષ એ આઈ થિંક 6 કે 7 વર્ષ, એટલે એ દિનેશ કરતા આગળ હોય.
Right.
દિનેશ અને દીપકની વચ્ચે.
હું તો 1963 માં ગ્રેજ્યુએટ થયો.
63 માં તમે ગ્રેજ્યુએટ થયા.
LD
તો અમારે
engineering.
બોર્ન થવાની વાર હતી.
LD engineering માંથી 63 નો ગ્રેજ્યુએટ હું.
તમે ક્યાંથી કર્યું હતું?
LD engineering અમદાવાદ.
ઓહ,
શામાં કર્યું હતું તમે અંકલ?
હું સિવિલ એન્જિનિયર.
સિવિલ એન્જિનિયર.
Right.
કિન્નરી સિવિલ જ છે.
I was a structural engineer for World Trade Centers, those two twin towers.
વાવ,
Oh, really?
Yes,
જોરદાર.
I designed those observation deck if you ever went on that.
વાવ.
ટ્વિન ટાવર ઉપર તો એમ હતું કે જાસુ એ ક્યાં જવાના છે, બોલો એમાં રહી ગયા. ખાલી દૂરથી જ જોતા હતા કાયમ. કીધું ઉપર એક દિવસ જઈશું, એ ક્યાં જતા રહેવાના છે.
Right. ક્યાં જતું રહેવાનું છે?
એટલે
ક્યાં જતું
ઉપર નહોતા ગયા.
Right.
પણ પછી એમ્પાયર સ્ટેટ ને એમાં બધી ઉપર જઈ આવ્યા. કીધું હવે એવો રિસ્ક ન લેવાય, હવે તો આમ લાગે ને કે જઈ આવું તો જઈ આવવાનું.
હવે ટ્વિન ટાવર જ ઉપર વી ગયા.
તો ટ્વિન ટાવર
એટલે અત્યારનું જે મોન્યુમેન્ટ છે અંકલ એમાં કે ઓરિજિનલ?
ઓરિજિનલ.
ઓરિજિનલ વન. એટલે અત્યારે તો ત્યાં ખાલી પેલા ફાઉન્ડેશન સુધીનું રાખ્યું છે, લાઈક અ વેલ.
અત્યારે તો મેમોરિયલ કે હું તો જઈ આવ્યો જે મેમોરિયલ છે.
મેમોરિયમ કે છે, અને પેલા જેટલા એક્સપાયર થઈ ગયા બધાના નામ લખ્યા છે.
સરસ થી બનાવ્યું છે. એટલે અત્યારે તો એમાં ત્યાં આખું મેમોરિયલ છે બધું. અને
નવામાં અમે ગયા છે, જૂનામાં નથી ગયા કોઈ દિવસ.
તો જૂના કેટલા વર્ષ થયા? મને તો એમ હતું કે વધારે જૂના હશે એમ હતું.
ના ના 60 ઓલમોસ્ટ 70 માં કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન પૂરું થયું.
એટલે તો હજુ તમે ઇન્ડિયા થી આવ્યા ને શરૂઆતમાં
આવ્યો તો 1 વર્ષ, મેં 1 વર્ષમાં માસ્ટર પૂરું કર્યું. 63 માં 64 જાન્યુઆરીમાં આવ્યો અને 65 જાન્યુઆરીમાં મારું કોલેજ પૂરી થઈ ગઈ.
વાહ વાહ, આ નવું જાણવા મળ્યું કે ટ્વિન ટાવર ની ડિઝાઇન માં તમે હતા એમ.
રાઈટ.
અહીંયા કઈ કોલેજમાંથી કર્યું?
હું યુનિવર્સિટી ઓફ મિઝોરીમાં હતો, કોલંબિયામાં. એ દિવસોમાં છે ને મિડલ વેસ્ટમાં વધારે જતા હતા, અને મેઇન રીઝન એ હતું કે એનું ટ્યુશન ઓછું હતું. મને સ્ટેનફોર્ડ યુનિવર્સિટીમાં એડમિશન મળ્યું. હવે સ્ટેનફોર્ડ યુનિવર્સિટીનો એક્સપેન્સ મેં જોયો અને એને ઓલ્ટરનેટ